All right, I'm going to walk you through where to get Java, where to get Textpad, and how to install them. You need to do this at home, on your laptop, whatever. If you have a Mac, it'll automatically be there. All right, now, first thing we need to do is install Java. I'm going to show you that I don't have it, okay? So if I bring up a window here and type Java or Java C, do you all agree they're not there? Program's missing, so because I just removed them, okay? So I'm going to go to Get Java. Java has been bought out by Oracle, so I'm going to go java.oracle.com. All right. Come on, you can do it. All right. Okay, here's Java. Okay, under the top downloads, okay, we want Java SE, okay? You can somehow click on the new downloads, but just click on Java SE. It'll make it easier. So if you click on Java SE, and wait for it, there it goes. All right, below it you'll see the downloads. Okay, the current version is Java SE 7 Update 2. It changes all the time. Pick the latest one. They do have some older versions on here. And sometimes, like I know if you're going to be using a web browser to edit certain Cisco devices, you need to have a really old version because the new versions don't support it. So we're going to install Java SE 7 Update 2. Now we have two options. We have a JRE and a JDK. Don't mess this up. Okay. Explain what they are. Java is something you build, then can run on anything. It can run on your refrigerator. It can run on your cell phone. It can run on anything. To make that happen, you need the JRE, the Java Runtime Edition. That goes on the device you're running it on. Well, we need to build the Java, because that's what we're doing in this class. We're making Java, so we need the JDK, which is the Java Development Kit. You guys need, you should already have the JRE anyway. You need the JDK, okay? So, go to this website, download whatever the latest one is. This happens to be SE 7 Update 2. Download the JDK, okay? To download, I'm going to click the download button. And now I'm going to wait.
Download, click on download.
All right, now, select whichever one pertains to your PC. I'm assuming these are 64-bit, so I'm going to download the Windows 64-bit. If you have another version, select it, okay? You don't need the demos and all that. You do need to accept a licensing agreement, okay? Okay, so I accepted it. Now I'm going to click on this 87 meg file right here. It's 87 meg. So that means it's going to be slow at your house. Okay? I'm going to put it on my desktop. And I'll put it in, where'd my Java folder go? Okay, so I'm going to put it in there. All right? It's going to take a couple seconds. And while that's downloading, I'm going to get the other program we need. Okay? We're going to need Textpad. If you go to www.textpad.com, textpad.com, you can get Textpad. Okay? If you click download, Textpad downloads, there they are. The latest version is 5.4.2. Came out about a year ago. And we're going to close that for the moment. And I'm going to download this one right here, this Java 5.4.2. So I'm going to save this in the same folder on my desktop. I'm saving them rather than automatically installing them. Because that way if I need to install them again, I'll have them. Okay? So this one should just about be there. All right. Now, got them in both of them. They're right in here. Put them both here. There's my Java, and there's my Textpad. Now, depending on what version of Windows you have, if you have Windows 7, you need to install them as administrator. And even if you log in as administrator, that's not running them as administrator. So, but if you right-hand click on it, rather than double-click on it, you have this option to run as administrator. What happens is if you don't run as administrator, it won't install all the registry settings correctly, especially Textpad. Every time you run Textpad, it'll want to do something new. Well, it's because it never got installed correctly. So I'm going to install Java first. Now, if you do this in this order, it'll work perfectly. If you do Java first, then Textpad second, you won't have a problem. If you did Textpad first and Java second, you'll have to do a little bit of manipulation, which I'll show you. But all right. So I'm going to right-click on Java. I'm going to say Run as Administrator.
Is that only for Windows 7? Or
yeah, Windows 7.
Vista. Like I have
Vista's probably the same way. XP didn't care. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to install this. Okay. I want the JRE because I want to make sure I can run Java as well. I don't really care about the Well, I'll install source code too. I don't really need it. We do need the development tools. That's what we need. We need that one. So I'm just going to say next. Now it's going to install it. This is kind of important. You see this. It's going to install it in Program Files Java JDK 17002. Okay. We're going to find that too, but just so you need kind of have an idea where it's going. So I'm going to click next. Come on. You can do it. I'm going to pause this while it's doing that. Okay, it's still going. Okay, it just finished all that. Now I'm going to say next. Make sure I start. Okay, it is recording. Okay. Ooh, 3 billion devices run Java. I mean, anything can run Java.
You're like a McDonald's.
Pretty much. All right, it's registering the environment now. Okay, I don't want to register it. I don't care about registering it. So I'm going to say continue. And it's going to install the software development kit. Actually, yeah, okay. Actually, I don't need Java FX. I do not need Java FX. So I'm not going to install that part. Okay? We don't need Java FX for this class. So I'm going to cancel. And I'm going to say yes.
What is it? Just something?
Yeah, it's an add-on for it, which they always want you to install it. If you install it, it won't hurt anything. Put it that way. Okay? I'm just not going to install it. It's going to want to come up here and want you to register. I don't want to register, so I'm going to close that out. Okay? So Java is now installed. An easy way I can tell it's installed, if I go here and type Java, now it gives me something. Remember before it said couldn't find file? Now it's saying, okay, well Java C is not totally here, but we're going to fix that here in a minute. Okay? That will be a big issue most of you have. We're going to fix that in a second, though. Okay? Actually, you know what? Let's fix that right now before we install Textpad. Java, if you read your book on page something in the beginning, I don't know, it tells you okay, you can run Java multiple ways. You can run it from the command line. You can compile and run from the command line, or you can do it from an editor like Textpad or Eclipse or NetBeans or something like that. Okay, if you do it from the command line, Java C compiles. Okay, then plain old Java runs. Actually, let me make the screen a little bigger so those of you in the cheap seats might be able to see this. Cydia console.
Same as anybody up in front.
All right. So if I type Java, it tries to run something. Okay, because I installed the runtime edition. Okay. Now if I type Java C, it says I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Java C is what's used to compile Java. Now Textpad will automatically do it for us. So will Eclipse and NetBeans. But if you're reading the book and they talk about you doing this, you'll see, this is what we're talking about. Okay, I'm going to go, remember we downloaded that program to? It was Program Files, Java, JDK something or other. Remember that? I showed you when we were downloading it. Then there's Java C. See that? Okay. Well, I need to tell the computer how to find it because obviously the computer can't find it. Java C is not recognized, but it's there. Y'all agree it's there? At least those in the front can see it. Okay. I'm going to click up here in the bar so it makes that active. Now I'm going to copy this. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm going to tell the operating system how to find it. Oh, and they blocked that too. Okay, hold on. We know how to fix this now. Wait, no, I can do it. Oh, no, I can do it. No, I can do it this way. Okay. Right-hand click on my computer. So we're going to fix the path. To do that, you right-hand click on my computer, go to Properties. Then we need to go to Advanced System Settings. Okay. It'll be a little different in Vista and XP, but just look for Advanced Settings. There's an Advanced tab. Okay. Under Advanced System Settings, we get this. Okay. And the part we need to edit here is Environmental Variables. Okay. So I'm going to click on Environmental Variables. Down at the bottom, we need to fix something called Path. Okay. You'll see Path at the top, but we need to fix the one at the bottom. Okay. Because the one at the top is just for KDUI. See, it says user variables for KDUI. Down here, it's system variables. I want to fix it for everybody. So if I click on the path and I click edit, it brings up my path. What the path is it's telling the computer whenever you try to run something, where is it located? Well, we're going to look first of all in this pervasive software directory. Then we're going to look in, actually I'll copy it out of there. I'll copy it out so you can see what it's saying. Here's what our path says. That's our path statement right now. So it's going to check pervasive, it's going to check SQL, it's going to check the system root, it's going to check system root 32, it's going to check tools, it's going to check all these places. So what happens when you try to run something in Windows, if you don't specify where it is, it looks everywhere. That's in this list. Okay? Well, I need to add this one. So I'm going to copy this. So I go to the end. It's critical you go to the end. Now I'm going to paste it in there. There it is. So I'm telling it to go to find Java. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Hopefully?
The semicolon, no space after.
A semicolon, and then, right. So I added the semicolon. Then I added that directory where I found it from. Okay? So now the computer's going to check here, then here, here. I can check all those things. And finally, going to check here and say, oh, there it is.
You
Okay.
couldn't put, this might be a silly question, but you couldn't put that in front?
I could have.
Okay.
I could have.
So it
But
just goes straight
the reason I don't like putting it in the front, see these right here, system root 32 and system root, stuff like that? Those are the Windows files. You want those more near the front because they're going to be used a lot. Java, we're not going to use much. Let's stick it at the end. It's kind of like,
okay.
like this pervasive software, this should really be at the end. But, you know, it's one of those deals, where do you, it's kind of like at your house, when you're looking for the keys, where do you look? Well, I always look on top of the speaker first because that's where I normally put them. So you can move things around what order you want, but I just put it at the end. Okay. Now I'm going to copy all this. All right. I had a student last semester who accidentally deleted it. What they did is they replaced this. They went like that, and they put in just the one from the program files. And they're like, nothing works. So what I did is I got in my path statement, sent it to him, said, here's mine. It's going to be close. So I'm going to put it in there. Okay. I'm doing Control-C, Control-V if you have never copy-paste. Hopefully you all know what that is. Okay. So, all right. I'm putting that in my path. Okay. So I clicked on the path. I clicked Edit. And I added all this stuff. And now at the very end, now we have the Java. Everybody see that? Okay. Say okay, okay, and okay. Now, let's see if I did it right. Remember, a minute ago I ran Java C, and what did I get? Couldn't find it. Let's try it again. Still can't find it. Anyone know why? Oh, I did it correctly. Just got to refresh the window. Yeah, baby. Look at that. No, it's because when you open a command prompt window, I had to open a new one to refresh the system variables because I was still in the other one, and they only refresh on load. So Java C works now. So we have Java installed. Good, we fixed that problem. Okay, so let's do the next part. So I can get rid of this anymore. I got that in there. All right, so we know where all that is. That all works. We're done with all that stuff. Now we're going to install Textpad. Okay, here's Textpad. I'm going to run it. Oh, I need to run as administrator again because you'll have issues if you don't. Run as administrator. See, I almost did it wrong too, and I do this all the darn time. All right. Yes, I accept this agreement. Okay, that's fine. Anybody on the computer is fine. It's pretty much next, 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 next. Okay. Then it's going to install. If you do not say run as administrator, you will get issues. It'll come up with stuff, couldn't save file, and every time you try to run it, it'll want to reinstall. So I'll just tell it to launch so we can run it. And this is Textpad. Okay?
If we already have this, do we have to uninstall it?
No, if you already have it, you're good. Okay?
I mean, for when we install Java, though.
If you have the JDK already, you're good.
No, I don't have it.
Then you don't have to uninstall. You can just install the new one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one issue with Java. I don't know if you guys ever noticed on machines, there's always an update for Java. And it doesn't remove the old ones. It keeps adding new ones. So you end up with 8 versions of Java on your machine. Okay?
problem with Firefox, too.
Oh, it drives me bananas. All right. So here's Textpad. Okay? Under Tools, if I click on External Tools, you'll see some tools there. You'll see Compile Java and Run Java. And run an applet as well. Well, if you install Textpad first, you won't see this. Okay? So if you install Textpad before Java, and then you install Java, you won't get those. Okay? What will happen is you go here and there's none there. You'll be like, great, what do I do now? I'm going to show you how to fix that. So if you click on Tools and External Programs, and it's blank, either you didn't install Java or you just did it in the wrong order. Okay? I'll show you how to fix it. It's simple to fix. If you go to Configure, Preferences right here, Configure Preferences, Then if you get down here to Tools, so Configure Preferences Tools, I got some tools. See, there they are. But if you just click on, you guys won't have those yet. But if you click on Tools, then over here you're going to click Add, and it'll say JDK Commands. Okay? Actually, let me remove one and see what it does. No, I won't put it back in there. Okay, I was wondering if it would. But yeah, you're going to click on Tools, and then you're going to click on Add JDK Commands. Because that's what we just installed was the JDK. So if you install Textpad first and then Java, you just got to go add those. Okay? Pretty simple. Are we okay with that? All right. While I'm in here, I'm going to fix one other thing. This does not pertain to you guys, so you don't have to do this. I mean, you can't find the path. I'm changing the font for the cheap seats again.
Thank you.
Lucidia console, we're going to go with a 20. All right. So everybody's got Java installed. Let's make sure Textpad works. Okay, because we just installed it. And make sure it works. Bring up Textpad. I'm going to type something. Public, class, hello. This is your first homework assignment, by the way. Public, private, shit, what am I doing? Man, I was doing this. Public side void, main, man, I'm like, main, come on. All right. I'm going to save this real quick. Again, we're going to walk through this again. I'm just going to make sure it works. On my desktop, I'm going to save it. And save it as a Java file. I'm going to show you another problem you could have in a minute. All right. And now I'm going to try running it. Yeah, it worked perfectly. So Java's installed correctly. If you want me to prove to you it worked,
Yes.
if I run this thing, it'll say hi Terry. Yay, it says hi Terry. Obviously it works.
Yay.
All right, now I'm going to show you the next thing you're going to have an issue with. I'm going to show you a lot of things that are going to cause a problem for you, and I'm going to show you how to fix them. Okay, don't watch what am I doing. This is top secret. Okay. All right. Oh, darn it.
You need to apply it and then, okay.
Yeah, well, it hid one of them. Why did they not do all of them? Is Java not a known data type? Oh, that's why. Hold on. Let's, because I never opened it this way. I got to link it to Textpad real quick. Hold on. I got to tell it to open with text. Actually, you know what? This would be a great thing to show you first. If you try to open up a Java file and you ever get something like, I don't know what to open it with, you need to tell it to select from a list. Okay? And I'm going to tell it to use Textpad since we just installed Textpad. I'm going to go Browse. It installed under Program Files. Textpad 5, Textpad. Okay? So always use this program from now on. There you go. It opened up fine. Okay? Everybody okay with that? Now, does anyone see what happened to my file name? Right. What is my file name? It's hello. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
But is it really hello?
No.
No, it's not. It's really hello.java. Okay? So what happens with students are they look at this and they're naming their file. Actually, I'll create a new one. I'll create a brand new file. Okay? I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to call it hello2.java. Okay? So what's my file name?
Doc.
It's actually hello2.java.text. Okay? Because we're hiding the extensions. You need to turn that off. Okay? I'll show you how to fix it. You go Organize, Folder and Search Options. Organize, Folder and Search Options. View and uncheck this box where it says Hide Extensions of Known File Types. The reason they do that is for stupid people. Because they want to open with default programs, but it causes issues. Like, I could send you a file, if you have this like this, I could send you an executable file as a virus, but I could call it happydays.jpg.exe. You'd think it was a graphic, you double click on it, open up, and it was actually an executable. Because you're hiding the extensions. So, Uncheck that box right there. Hide extensions and known file types. Apply it. Say OK to it. Now you see I have hello.java.text. See that? So many of my students send me files called hello.java.java or hello.java.text. I had one the other day, hello.java.doc. It was a Word document. It's like, no. So I don't need this one. All right, so now I have my hello file. It works fine. Double click and it comes up. Okay. So that's the end of the recording of the install. Okay. All right. Everybody okay on the install? Watch this video if you like.